testing out the full self-driving capability. Other than the fact that it's been doing the same thing as before, I wonder if it does auto lane change. So I'm going to try the lane change right now. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, it changed lanes. Okay, that works. Now let's change back. And it changed lanes. Holy shit. Sorry for the language. Now it's following the navigation. And I wonder what would happen if I go to the wrong lane. Will it change the lanes back to it? Or will it exit out? So I'm going to make a left. Let's see if it'll change lanes. There you go, it changed lanes. And once it changes lanes, it stops the signaling. And purposely, I'm not going to go the same route. Let's see what happens. I'll just exit the next exit, then I'll change my route. But let's see what happens. I noticed that the autopilot usually takes more than 15 seconds for you to, it tells you to put your hands back on. So currently we're in the wrong lane. We're supposed to be on the rightmost lane. And just in case I'm putting my hands on the wheel, it noticed that we went the wrong way. So now it needs to recalibrate itself to figure out what to do. The map recalibrated, but the car did not. So that's something interesting Tesla should maybe help figure out. I'm gonna lower the speed and do a quick exit here off of Vineland and 101 freeway. I'm doing this on my own. The car's not doing this currently. You know what I wonder? You know how there's this lane that is not, it's not checkered. Let's say it doesn't have like splits in the middle. What would happen to that lane if the car is past the entrance point? Will it still enter the lane or not? Is a question for me. Now, as you noticed, does it automatically stop? No, it doesn't. I'm kind of scared of the stop sign, the stoplight, because I don't know if the auto steering and auto stop, even though the email says currently you have the full self-driving capabilities, like the $10,000 upgrade, which is a monthly cost of $200 now. I think they noticed that nobody's really paying 10 grand extra for a computer upgrade. They prefer to pay as they go, just to try it out. Currently, I'm just trying it out. Actually, the reason I'm trying this out is because this month is the last month I have this car. This was a 1-year lease. I took over through Swap-A-Lease, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this car. I love Tesla. What the hell is going on? I love Tesla. I love everything they stand for, everything that they've done to change the car industry. That, you know, they have so many charging outlets. They have supercharging stations all throughout the country. You don't have to feel uncomfortable driving from one place to another. The only thing is 226 miles is way too little for me to feel like I could drive to some place, because the amount of actual mileage that you get is, I think, maybe about 85 or 90% of whatever the rated miles per charge or miles per gallon, let's call it that. I don't trust the numbers that it gives me, because I've driven too many times to feel that the actual numbers that is given to you is not the actual numbers that you actually get. Unfortunately, currently, that is the situation I feel like we're in. But in the near future, this will change, because the technology of batteries is changing dramatically. Anyways, that being said, going back on the freeway, the 134 freeway, I'm heading towards the capital of Armenia, Glendale, and I just put a random address that I know where I'm supposed to be. I just don't know the exact location for where my friends live. So I just put in like Zanku chicken, which is amazing chicken, and they have amazing sauce, the garlic sauce. Anyway, so now I'm gonna put the autopilot back on and see how long it takes for it to turn off without me interfering, other than the fact that you gotta touch the steering for it to feel like you're not asleep. So there you go. Back on. There's a car approaching from the right. Let's see if it notices the car. Yes, it does. Of course it does. Is it gonna slow down? Yes, it does. I kind of felt uncomfortable just now because it was too close for it not to slow down. Okay. Currently the speed limit outside, speed limit should be 65. I say outside even though we are outside. I just feel like, I don't know why I should say outside. The speed limit is 65. The car's going 64. I haven't touched the car's wheel for maybe about 20 seconds, which is 5 seconds more than the non-full automated autopilot. So there's a car on my behind me, and I want to see if it'll make a lane change. So I'm gonna go right now. See, it's checking the lane. There's a car in front of us. Now it changes lane. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. And there you go. That's how a lane change works. I feel very comfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable with the fact that the car is doing almost all of the work. My foot is not on the gas. My hands are not on the steering wheel. They're there, but they're not fully taking over the car. So the car is doing all of the driving for me currently as I'm recording the car driving itself towards the final destination. Now the interesting part is that I do not have auto steering in the city streets. The second interesting thing is I feel like it doesn't, even though it says it has it, I haven't experienced it yet. The stoplights, when it turns red, the car's supposed to slow down and stop, but I noticed when it goes to around 35 miles per hour, it's not slowing down for the red lights. It's not stopping. But on the screen, it shows a red pedal that tells you to press on the brakes. Now, that's very important for me because I know the standard Range Plus, which is the standard Model 3, it comes with the autopilot, and it does see the green red lights, but nothing really happens. You have to press the brakes. I thought when I was getting the upgrade, that is part of the upgrade that, stops the car. But I do not understand if that's part of the upgrade. Kind of don't feel comfortable with that. That's too close. That car is way too close. That car does not know how to drive. Anyways. Okay. The Tesla is trying to always stay in the middle. Other cars are the issue here. Anyways, we're supposed to enter the 134. Currently, we're on the 5, so I'm gonna make a left. There you go. It switched lanes, which is perfect. Loving that concept, and loving the fact that I don't have to steer that much, even though I know I want to steer here because it's such a rugged, rigid roadway. Just in case my hands are on the wheel, it's slowing down. This is a yield. Okay, why are you speeding up on a turn? Okay, why are you speeding up, car? It's too fast on a turn for me. I feel uncomfortable for some of the times the way it works, because everybody has a driving habit, and mine may be slower than others or maybe quicker than others, but the car doesn't care if it's a turn, it'll still speed up, which is uncomfortable for me. Either way, loving technology, loving Tesla. I've already ordered the Cybertruck. Hopefully it gets here in 2022, 23. I typically don't like trucks. I like, low to the ground cars. I loved all my experiences with my Tesla. Love the design. I always look at it from the back, from the front. I feel very happy with the design. And I love the way it feels when you drive it, when you press the electricity pedal, not the gas pedal, the electricity pedal. And the way others feel when they sit in the passenger seats. I personally don't like driving. I don't like being the passenger in my own car. I've done this maybe as a passenger. I've been maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't feel it's comfortable for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there don't feel that as well. Okay, so in about a mile we're gonna exit. It needs to know that we're okay. I'm not gonna touch the wheel. You know how this blue light is shining on and off, telling me, hey, you need to touch the wheel. Now it's gonna scream or yell. I'm not gonna touch the wheel. Okay, what happens now? Apply slight pressure. I'm not gonna apply it yet, and let's see what happens. Not doing that yet. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, now I'll do it. Wow, that was kind of scary. I have too many cars around me to test stuff like this, but okay, so currently we're not in the auto steering mode, but I'm gonna make a right to this lane. Now I'm gonna exit on my own, but before I do, okay, turn off the signal. Okay, it's not letting me do cruise control. Interesting. I wonder why not. Like, what is it that doesn't allow me to do cruise control? Well, that was interesting. Why not? Why is it unavailable for the rest of this drive? Look at that. I'm just going to cancel that because it's going to the wrong destination. Either way, that's how the cruise control worked. It did work. It was just an upgrade over my phone. They charged my credit card, and now I have over-the-air updates. Basically, the car comes with this system, and they're just upselling you, and that's all they're doing. They're just upselling you. And when you go into your driving area, you have, let's say it's parked, you have more sport. Okay. Autopilot is traffic light stop. This is what I want. Navigate on autopilot. I don't think I need to. How come it was not on? I just turned it on. Interesting. Enable start of every trip. Yes. That's why. Speed-based lane changes. Mild, average, max. Exit passing lane. Yes. Require lane changes. Your confirmation. No. Lane notification. Chime vibrates. Both. Let's put both. We can't touch that yet. So this is the beta mode. So some of the features, it's not on yet, but at least we have most of the features. Anyways, that's that, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions and if you have any comments about me experiencing this on a night drive, please let me know. And hopefully you guys use my referral code to get a Tesla yourself. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. Love this car.